Hey everybody, my name's Bill Moore. Wanted to talk a little bit about this car, or more importantly, the people involved with this car. Brandon's my friend, and I am a former Army mechanic, former civilian mechanic, and he had a brake line blow on it. No sweat. He says, "Hey Bill, can you come over and work on this car? I need a brake line. I start my new job Monday." No sweat. I didn't want to. I came over and I did it. But the problem with older cars, this is an 02, and it's 20 years old, and you know, here in the Rust Belt, cars rot away. That being said, Brandon starts a new job Monday. This needs all new brake lines, but more importantly, it's better probably just to replace this at this point. I can take you guys in here and show you what happened. So the brake line went on fine, no sweat. One copper line, no problem. Right here it is. We got it into the ABS box. Got it attached to the link up for the caliper hose. All right, we pump them up, they hold. Starts the car, pedal goes to the floor. So what happens? So here's the issue with replacing just one. When you replace one brake line, it's kind of like getting that new guy at work, right? All the old brake lines have stretched to be a comfortable, to adhere to a comfort within the steel, if that makes sense. They stretch and they expand with the hot, cold, and the pressures applied to them by the booster and all of that, and the master cylinder and what his foot's doing. So what has happened is that new guy can hold that factory pressure, but the old guys can't. So the old guys are breaking. Okay, so Brandon don't have a lot of money for this holiday season. Obviously, that's why we're doing this.
Generally tends to happen when you've been injured at your workplace and they're fighting you to pay you.
Yeah, he did get hurt at work, and he's been fighting them on that, but he's trying to do a desk job. He's trying to work. Right now they're down to one less vehicle. They got a young one. He just started working, and they're tight. To get him something fresh, he'll probably need about $2,000
minimum.
That'll turn this in. You can give it to the scrapyard, whatever.
On average, anymore to get a decent, it's 2 to 4 to maybe 5.
Money down, and then he'll be working, as opposed to the alternative of him just sitting here doing nothing. He wants to work. I encourage that work ethic. I work a very hard job. We don't need to go into that. But this is a very old car by the standard of Ohio and the Rust Belt. And a lot of it needs replaced.
The car was brand new the year I graduated in 01. Because if you know anything about car models, the 2002 models come out spring of 2001.
And you're probably thinking, well, why not just throw a whole bunch of new brake lines on it? Well, here's the thing. With an old car like this that's rusty, Bill, just throw some more brake lines into it and send it. Well, you replace one. Here's what I used to tell my customers: you replace one, you're ending up replacing them all. For the exact reason I posted before, okay, or just stated, and because that pressure change, the old brake lines can't handle it. They can't handle that old pressure, or that old factory pressure. So I could even take you in here if you want, and we could take a peek at what we're talking about here, just to solidify what I'm saying, making sure I'm not a charlatan. But under here are the old brake lines, and that one, so we just put this copper on right here. That's a brand new guy going. There's your ABS box. That's just a little bit of brake fluid that leaked out, but when we were putting her in. But right here, those are the old lines. Okay, so these are factory, but even when he bought this car, if you look at this, I don't think that's factory. So he might have gotten taken for a ride with this car. But regardless, you're looking at an easy 10 to maybe 12 brake lines that need replaced. I run copper now. I didn't even know they made stainless steel brake lines, much to my own discredit. But I've also been out the game for quite a few years now.
Spent all of last night trying to get a steel one
Stainless steel brake line
to flare with a tool that's meant for copper, yet, you know, rented to us by the people who have the stainless steel.
So I ended up getting him a copper line and we threw it in there, and this is what happens. But yeah, that's what's going on. And if you guys could help him out, help him keep working, keep doing the American Dream thing, that'd be amazing. And you guys have a good Christmas. We'll take care.
Thank you.